what do I do when I drop a pass? Okay, a lot of times people will just go down a rabbit hole of thoughts. And before they know it, they don't even want a ball thrown to them because they're scared that they're gonna drop it. Okay, what if it's a little bit rainy outside? Or what if I've already dropped one pass? Should I take my gloves off? Should I start catching the ball with my body? And I think it all boils down to this. When you drop a pass, nothing has changed about your skill set from 5 minutes before you dropped a pass to 5 minutes after you dropped the pass. And nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is your mindset. Okay, and a lot of times when you're dropping a pass, it doesn't even have to do more or less with your confidence. It may have to do with just something that your hands did. Maybe they were too wide. Okay, maybe you weren't actually gripping the ball. Maybe your eyes turned away before the ball got there. Don't automatically attribute it to, oh my goodness, now I can't catch the ball. That's not true. Okay, a lot of times it has to do with focus. Okay, if you're properly focused and your hands are there on time, okay, and you've got enough time to where that ball is not a surprise ball, where you've snapped your eyes around and you had time to actually see and adjust to the ball, okay, maybe a defender actually knocks that ball down. Okay, so don't just automatically give up and say, man, now all of a sudden I can't catch. Okay, what you've got to do is you've got to be able to hit that delete button in your mind. Okay, my receivers coach used to tell me, you've got to have amnesia. Okay, and what he means is someone that has amnesia has like short-term memory loss. They can't remember what happened. And in my mind, that made a lot of sense to me because I had a history when I was really young of just being so competitive that I would get so angry when I missed a ball. It would upset me so much and I would get embarrassed that other people thought that maybe now I couldn't catch the ball, okay, or something along the lines of that I just couldn't shake it and it would affect me the rest of the day. And when I got into high school and I had this receivers coach that told me, you've got to have amnesia. You got to be able to hit the delete button. From then on, I never had a problem getting in a slump with drops. Sure, every receiver is going to miss one on occasion. Even Jerry Rice did that. Randy Moss did that. Okay, you have receivers that will miss a ball on occasion, but rarely do you see guys miss 3 or 4 balls in a row, or 3 or 4 balls really within a few week period. Okay, because when you realize that my talent level hasn't changed from before I dropped this ball to after I dropped this ball, it may have just been my focus. Here may have been some other factor. Maybe the DB got his hand in there before I was able to actually clamp down on that ball. Okay, then you can stop blaming yourself so much for that and just realize that, hey, I need to be better in this specific area. I need to tuck that ball away quicker and not attribute it to the fact that you can't catch the football. You've got to be able to replace those thoughts, okay, right away with a positive thought, or at the very least, just get your mind on the next play and then focus on how can you address what you did on that dropped pass after the game is over, when you're watching film. Maybe you'll see at that time that your eyes turned away from the ball a little bit too soon. Okay, but in that moment, I want to encourage you to hit the delete button and replace that thought with something else and immediately get into the next play, give your full focus and attention to that next play so that you can maximize the next play. You can maximize your potential in that game.